Hello everyone, I'm Achmad Syaugi from AVM 2020 of IULI, and today I'm gonna share to you two specialty dishes from a region I specifically chosen, which is Central Jakarta or Betawi. These two specialty dishes would be Bubur Ase and Bir Pletok, coming from Betawi, and is a popular dish amongst Betawi people and also the citizens of Indonesia. So firstly, I would like to explain the first dish I've chosen, which is bir patak. So Indonesia has many types of traditional drinks, and one of the traditional drinks is called bir patak. What is bir patak beer? And patak beer is a typical Betawi drink made from a mixture of several spices, mainly ginger, fragrant pandan leaves, and lemongrass. This traditional drink is known among the Betawi ethnic groups, and to make the color more attractive, Betawi people usually add sechang wood, which will give a red color to when brewed with hot water. Even though it contains the word beer, it doesn't contain alcohol, and that the drink is nutritious and it is to improve the blood circulation of the Betawi people, which they consume hot at night as a warmer. So, this traditional drink has a history since the days of the Dutch colonialism in Indonesia, and that many Betawi people are interested in trying the beer that Western people tried in Indonesia. And however, after seeing the effect that it is not good because it's intoxicating, and besides that, it also violates religious teachings of the Batawinese people. So this jealousy came because they also wanted to try the Dutch wine that the Dutch brought into Indonesia, and unfortunately, that wine consists alcohol, and Islam disallowed it. So they decided to make their own wine with no alcohol in it and call it beer platok. So the word platok itself came from the original sound when opening the bottle cap of a wine, and when you pull the plug of the wine bottle, then you will hear a sound like platok. That's why the Batawinese call their own beer beer platok. Until now, beer platok is still an original drink from Betawi and is usually found in Batawinese held events such as Kitanan, wedding, and Jakarta's anniversary. Bir Patok cooking method. So it starts with the ingredients of 100 grams of jahe, 3 daun pandan, 30 grams of kayu secang, 3 batang serai, 5 daun jeruk, and 1 kayu manis. First step would be to sangrai pekak kapulaga cengkeh into a frying pan, and afterwards put all the sangrai into a boiling pot of hot water and put the daun pandan, kayu secang, batang serai, and daun jeruk into the pot. Afterwards, roasting ginger to bring out the flavors, and after roasting, we would put into the pot and mix together well. After simmering for 30 minutes, we put it down off the fire and put it into a glass with remaining batang serai and daun jeruk, and there you go. And here's the final look for bir patak, ready to drink with all the nutritious benefits all to take in. Moving on from bir patak is the next dish, which is bubur ase. So for most people, the name bubur ase, which is a Betawi specialty, may be a little strange, but for residents of Betawi descendant, they will definitely know this region's special dish because this type of food has existed since the time of Betawi ancestors, and the name of the dish is quite unique, especially now that there are no stalls selling it anymore, and even if there is, it is certain that the taste is not as authentic as the porridge that was sold around the world in the 1980s. This Betawi porridge is unique and is more delicious and fresher when eaten cold, not by giving it ice cubes, but it was deliberately cold in the fridge. So bubur ase is the original Betawi porridge, which the recipe was handed down by the ancestors from generation to generation by Betawi people's parents. But unfortunately, at this day and age, there's no more original Betawi people who try to preserve this special food and to pass it down to their kids from generation to generation to continue the specialty dish of Betawi. So bubur ase is called the original Betawi porridge because the mixture of dishes uses original Betawi food ingredients. And like Betawi pickles mixed with Betawi crackers or red crackers, in addition, it is mixed with gravel meat and vegetables such as sprouts or asinan. And for taste, as bubur ase, it does have a salty taste mixed with a fresh taste from the asinan and the semur daging. And the saltiness comes from the taste of the porridge itself, made from a mixture of salt and coconut milk. And meanwhile, the fresh sour arises from the pickles and the stews from the sumur daging and the asinan. So, in conclusion, this bubur ase was circulating in the 1980s around Indonesia. However, it is not a mainstay menu sold in food stalls around central Jakarta or Betawi nowadays, and but it's still a mobile food menu sold by old people around central Jakarta. And in the past, bubur ase was a menu breakfast for an accompaniment menu at traditional Betawi events. Bubur ase cooking method. First component of dish would be sumur daging with 250 grams of tofu, 500 grams of potatoes, 500 grams of cured meat, 2 barang serai, 3 daun salam, 6 cloves of garlic, shallots, and harsh pepper. And then we would fry bumbu halus, potatoes, tofu, cubed meat, and add a little water. And also a little sweet soy sauce into the pan and mix it all together. And after that, add barang serai, daun salam, and a little bit of seasoning. And let it simmer for around 10 minutes. And here's the final look for the sumur daging component of this dish. Next are ingredients for trikachan, which is groundnut and baby anchovies. So first, we fry the groundnut and anchovies until golden brown. We mix all together, and after sifting we mix it all together to make this trikacang. Here's the final look of it. And the last component will be the asinan with ingredients of daun kucai, bean sprout, cabai merah, keriting and rawit, sawi asin, and ebi shrimps. And first we put into a blender the mixture of cabai and ebi shrimps and a little bit of water, and we blend until a watery consistent. And after blending, grab a bowl and put bean sprouts, sawi asin, and a little bit of daun kucai. And after that, we would pour our blended mixture of cabai and ebi shrimps into the bowl and mix it all together to end up with our asinan component of the bubur ase. And when it's all done, we grab a bowl of bubur, pre-made or bought, and we put our three components that we've made so far, which is the asinan, the semur daging, and also don't forget the teri kacang we've made so far. And we could garnish this bubur ase with a little bit of bawang goreng and 2 pieces of kerupuk merah, which is a specialty of bubur ase. So here is the final look for the bubur ase specialty dish from Central Jakarta or Betawi, and I hope you enjoy this cooking method of the bubur ase. And that's all from me. Thank you for watching, and I hope what I shared to you is useful, and I hope people watching this could preserve Betawinis food more, and see you next time.